Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, broadcasting live from BloNo Smoke, located 529 Woodlawn Road, right across from RP Lumber. Phone 732-1717, or get in here now in the next 15 minutes and see Lisa the Prize Girl, and she's got a whole stack of goodies to give away, and it's good stuff.
Give them up, give them out.
Good stuff. Get in here. Just had the 18 and under chill softball team in here.
Yeah, what a year.
Congratulations to Kenzie Cooper. She answered who won the British Open last year.
The British Open question. I would have thought,
we had to give them a little hint. We had to give them a little.
I don't think she had it.
Well, okay.
Oh.
Well, the hint was the guy that won it is also a character. Character's first name in Sesame Street.
Okay.
Which is Ernie Els.
So he's not a character.
Well, he's a character, but not on Sesame Street. So, yeah, congratulations to her. It'd be a great day to be there right now. Night's action.
It would definitely be a great day. I'd be hitting the water slide.
Yeah, so congratulations to her. We still have another pair to give away. All you have to do is answer who was the last player to win the home run derby but was not on the all-star roster. Phone
honestly,
lines.
If you show up in a Speedo at Night's Action Park, you get on the rides a lot faster.
Especially if you look like us. Or get kicked out. You get on a ride right in your car on the way home. Phone lines are open, 737-3791 if you want to call and answer that. Or if you'd like to see Jake in a Speedo, call in and we can arrange that.
Oh, this could be a rough day.
We will have Dennis on the last 5-10 minutes of the show to talk about what's going on, what he's doing with this area right here, and update you on about his business.
Building a sauna.
It's a sweatshop.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
It should work.
And you can shop. All right. NFL right around the corner next week. Some teams are reporting today throughout the weekend. The Bears are going to be reporting Wednesday, start training camp Thursday.
Kind of interesting, man. You got the new regime starting up this year, so we'll see. That's kind of something that's been forgotten over the years. We've had Lovie Smith, kind of a constant there in Chicago, and now it's a totally new environment. So we'll have to see what happens. But the whole NFL is talking about the Bears' offense already, and they haven't even thrown a pass.
Yeah, and it can't get any worse. It's got to get better.
No, it can get worse. I remember a couple years, man.
Okay, it can get worse. Something we're going to do this year, we just talked about off air. We're going to have a fantasy football league through 96.3. We'll have more information on you in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
Just wanted to throw that out there. Fantasy football is huge right now. Everybody's doing it. Everybody but you, apparently.
I try to hide from that stuff.
I've been doing it since 1991, every year. And back then, you had to go buy a paper Monday morning. Yep. You go buy the USA Today. And then you go buy another one Tuesday to figure up all the stats. Now everything's online, done for you. There's some cool websites out there that you can run it through. I'm not sure which one we'll use. I'm assuming we'll probably use ESPN or Yahoo because they're very user-friendly. And basically they help you out with your lineup and all that other stuff. We'll have more information on that in the weeks to come. But I think it'd just be a great segment. You can sit here and talk fantasy football for a whole show.
Oh, yeah.
And during football season, that's what we'll be talking about.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure the format yet. It's just something we kind of threw out there. There will be prizes involved, obviously free entry, but it's exciting and it's fun. So stay tuned for that. Trade rumors in baseball. We can kind of go back to baseball. Trade deadline's July 31st. The Cubs have already contacted Matt Garza's agent and said that he will be traded to one. There's like 4 teams involved, like Toronto.
Yeah, Texas actually has already exchanged doctor's reports and all that.
Oh, really?
So, it sounds like they're real interested. I'm surprised Toronto was brought up, to be honest, because they're not – they look like they're about 4 or 5 pieces away, not just one.
Yeah.
But you never know. The splash they made the last offseason, maybe they're thinking 4 or 5 pieces. So – you also got guys with names like Tim Lincecum out there, Justin Morneau, Rios from the White Sox. I mean, there's some pretty big names out there, man, that could, potentially change a team into potential World Series contender.
Lincecum, that's a very interesting name right there. Yeah. He's been struggling this year, but he just threw a no-hitter right before the All-Star break.
So what a better time to get unload.
So his stock just rose. So I don't know. It's going to get interesting in the next week and a half.
Yeah, Alex Rios from the White Sox having a really nice year. He's a decent trade chip, even though he's got a pretty hefty contract. I would still say there'd be a few teams that'd be interested in him. Also, Justin Morneau, seems like he hasn't been the same since his concussion, but this year, again, having another bounce-back year. He's still in his early 30s. So, for a good hitter, has a fairly friendly contract for a first baseman compared to what these big names have signed for over the last few years. So, interesting player right there, and I could see him actually going to the Yankees.
Yankees are hurting right now. A lot of injuries. Derek Jeter, they just brought him back last week.
Going back on.
Now he went back on the 15-day DL, which was retroactive, so he'll be able to come off that, I think, July 27th, which is about 7 days away. Today's what, the 20th? Yeah, so next Saturday, look for him. A-Rod, what's your opinion on this whole steroid scandal involving there's several players, and apparently
Cruz is one of
apparently the hammer's coming down here pretty soon.
It's going to happen. The suspensions may not start till after this year, the way they're talking, but they're talking 100 games and basically anybody involved. So Gio Gonzalez is the only one that can be right now that they are saying had prescription and had a need for the prescription. Outside of that, all the other guys are fair game, it sounds like. And Nelson Cruz, that's a pretty big, in my mind, that's the biggest name because he makes the most impact on his team.
Yeah.
On a first place Texas team that definitely needs him to be in there, that would be a huge loss for them.
And there could be names that we don't even know about.
Well, they said there's more being leaked. They're at 20 names right now, and there could be quite a few more. So we'll see. Well, and then Ryan Braun, he's one as well. So we'll see. The like you said, the hammer is going to fall. And real quick on the trade rumor, so I just want to kind of start one myself. I'd like Matt Holliday to be traded to the Red Sox. Yeah.
You don't like Holliday?
I'm okay with Holliday. I'm just looking at what the Cardinals have in their system and the fact that I'd like to see Beltran re-signed. And I'm thinking if you move him along, you can bring up some youth as well as get Alan Craig in there full-time, as well as getting Matt Adams in there full-time. You can get some good players for Holliday, trade him to the Red Sox who could use a power bat in left field. You got that left field porch, which would be absolutely built for Holliday. So I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm throwing the rumor out there and see if the Cardinals will run.
Well, hey, give your GM a call and say, hey, this is what we're doing.
I'm texting Mo as we're talking.
Yeah, Beltran says he wants to play, another 3 years?
3 years. And the way he's playing,
well, maybe he's on the list.
Especially if you don't need him to play full-time, which with Travares in the minors.
Yeah, but, the thing with the National League is we don't have that DH.
Yep.
So playing the field at that age takes its toll.
But if you got a young guy that would be the platoon with him, you're offsetting the price.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
Then you've got a guy that can play, full-time / platoon player, and I think it could extend his career, the full 3 years.
Absolutely. Well, we got Dennis with BloNo Smoke with us right now. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. Thanks for having us again here at your shop.
You mean the sweatshop?
The sweatshop right now.
It's a nice sauna.
You do have Global Tech in here right now installing some AC.
Got to get the guys, good guys. You guys advertise them like crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So, we're going to have a little talk with Joe after the show. He's not working quite hard enough or fast enough. But he does do good work, so, he is a sponsor of the show. A lot of exciting things going on around here. We're in the new addition to your shop. Kind of explain to the listeners what's going on and what your vision is for this area.
Well, first I want to thank everybody at Lincoln because, excuse me, I wouldn't be here opening this side if it wasn't for all the supporters of us. I never expected a little idea that started in my front room to turn into something like this. But this here is a vape lounge. It's exactly what it's going to be. There's going to be a few chairs, tables, couches, and there's going to be a pool table in here. Just kind of a relaxing hangout spot, so more people can come out. We get a lot that come in. We get a lot of busy. It's kind of like an overflow section for us. I say that, but really, I just need an office.
Office.
Nice.
Now, will you have some TVs?
Yeah, we'll have TVs in here.
Because you can't lounge without a TV.
It'd be boring.
Yeah.
It'd be boring. Well, I mean, even on our other side, you see that there have been a few upgrades on that side. Still not done. Joe and I from Global Tech have a great relationship. He actually is a vapor. He builds all our stuff. And he's actually building us a bar. So we'll have a TV over the bar with the juice flavors and so forth. Cool. So it's all coming together just slowly but surely.
Joe, I need a bar too in my basement. So just so you know. And Lisa, the Fix 96 prize girl, she's a what is a vapor or a vapor?
Vapor. Yep.
Just vapor. She does that.
Yep.
And I know we were here about a month or so ago. Explain what it is, what it does, maybe some cost. If somebody's interested in starting to vapor, they can come in and talk to you.
Right. First off, I got to tell you guys, Jeff number 2, you guys need to crack down on him a little bit. He's a vapor / smoker, needs to quit. Yeah. So
he's out of town right now.
Is
so
he?
We won't say where he's at, but he's on vacation.
Are you serious? We're not going to say where he's at?
Can we?
Oh, yeah.
He's not listening. They don't have radio down
they
here.
can.
He's at Dollywood.
He's in Dollywood.
Oh, okay.
With
you know
the
what?
family.
And you know that was his choice.
I was a kid, my son's age. My mother took me to Dollywood.
Really?
I can't tell you anything about it. I don't remember it, but well, obviously wasn't that great. No. So
it's no Magic Kingdom.
Again, like normal, we have our starter kits. Our starter kit's $34.99. We've done a lot of upgrades to our kits as well. We went to a new supplier, got things a little bit more durable, a little more interchangeable, save people money in the long run. We went from CE4 clear misers, is what they're called, basically what holds your juice on the top, to what's called a CE5, the rebuildable. So instead of spending $5.65 every time you need a new one, if you break it or so forth, it's as easy as $2.99. So it saves you a little bit of money in the long run.
Okay.
We're all the way up to your advanced units, to where we've got Z-Maxes, telescopes, any kind of mod. And when I say mod, we call them advanced personal vaporizers. If you look at anybody in our shop, nobody uses a starter kit anymore. It's a starter kit for a reason. People move up to, advanced units to keep it and maintain quitting smoking.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then same as usual, our juice flavors. We got 40 plus flavors now. It just keeps growing all the time. We got new ones coming out. I'll tell everybody, Snow Day's coming out. It's a after dinner mint. It's like a cool peppermint taste to it. It's really an amazing vape.
You just get the pipe adapter for after meal.
Yeah.
You look good in a pipe and a robe.
Yeah,
After you're down, eating your steak, you grab that winter flavor,
the robe and then
the robe and the pipe.
So what are you doing?
I'm vaporing.
It'd be more. They'd be asking what I'm doing with the robe more as the pipe. But
Yeah, put some clothes on. But now, you've been in business for about almost a year now?
Yeah, September will be a year for us.
Okay. And you're saying the outcome and the support for your business has just been overwhelming.
I would never imagine. We have 2 more stores opening up.
Really?
We have a store opening up in Peoria, over by WLCN Malls. That'll be open by the end of August. We have a Havana store opening up as well.
Nice.
I never expected it. Never in my life did I ever expect it. But the thing is the only thing I can say is that it works. And when something works for as a smoker who's been trying their hardest to quit smoking, they tell everybody.
Right.
When they finally quit that habit, it tells everybody, and then that person goes on. And you have those people that fail. There are people, and it will work for everybody. You just got to make it work. You still got to want to be able to quit. So.
Yeah.
Well, this day and age, it's all about health and exercise and making a better living for yourself. So there are people out there that want to quit, and I'm sure they've tried the patch, the nicotine gum, and what are the things in your earlobes, acupuncture. Is that right?
Yeah,
I've heard that.
I hear so many different stories about each one. The Chantix, the pill. People always get crazy dreams about it. I actually quit off Chantix when I first started, but I went right back to smoking because obviously I didn't want to quit that much at that time. But it does. It gives you horrible stomach aches and so forth. And then you've got your patch. And I always hear everybody, the most common thing is it doesn't stay burnt, doesn't stay lit for the longest time when you try burning it.
Yeah, you can't light that patch.
It doesn't work so well. And the gum and so forth. I mean, when it comes to e-cigs, you know, like I preach this over and over. People are addicted to the mental aspects of smoking.
Just
the physical.
The physical, yeah.
When I get in a car, what do you do? When you get done eating, when you wake up, you know, you have those triggers. And with a patch or gum or a pill, you can't satisfy those triggers. So you get in your car, you can't think about your patch or your gum. And so by having the electronic cigarette, it allows that mental aspect of smoking to make it feel like it. So it's a lot better.
Awesome. Anything, Jake? The wheels are turning.
You know, this whole thing is actually very cool to me, being an entrepreneur. It just, the process of how you've gotten here, to be honest, I really like it. I love the avenue because there's obviously a very big need for it. And I have, 4 employees that I'm trying to encourage to come here and get hooked up with you. So it is all about health, and the more people need, the bigger you're going to get, and it's, I mean, I think it's cycling this direction in a quick way, to be honest. It's
a great feeling too. I think I mentioned this before, but MatCore up in Morton, they're a company that their insurance pays for them to go to electronic cigarettes. Mm-hmm. You know, and that it's more of those people are realizing how big it is and how successful it is. Yep. That it saves employers a lot of money, insurance-wise and so forth, to get them off tobacco.
Get away from those smoke breaks. Dang it.
Better production.
Just stay at your desk.
You know what? When I started this business, I worked at Sam Lehman selling cars, and I can remember I turned probably 20 or 30 vapors there, and they still vape, all of them to this day. But my biggest thing is they kept saying they didn't like it, but I kept saying we're more productive. We're sitting at our desk. We're not going around walking around all the time. We're not taking those 15-minute breaks.
Oh yeah.
So they liked it, and they left us alone.
Well, Dennis, our time has ran out. It's an only hour show. I know we could sit here and talk for days, but we've got other programming.
Yeah, you can. It's hot.
It is hot. Next time we're here, there will be AC, right?
Ask Joe.
Joe, the next time we were here, there will be
that or a
AC.
bar.
But, you know, in a bar.
Either that or a nice bar. So either way.
Yes. So thanks for having us in again, Dennis. Appreciate your time. And, you know, if you guys want to come in, what are your hours?
9 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday, and 10 to 2 on Sunday.
Okay. So come on in and vapor. Be a vapor.
Yeah, you're on
in the lounge. That just sounds cool.
It does sound cool.
Yeah. They're located at 529 Woodlawn Road, right across from RP Lumber. Phone number 732-1717. So give them a call, and they will hook you up. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the show. We've got to get a move on. Jake, thanks for coming in. Joe, thanks for not coming in.
You're welcome. Oh, wait, I'm not Joe.
No,
I just got his notes.
Joe.
Yeah, you're Joe Ryan. He's supposed to be right there. He's probably out playing golf or something.
Hey,
so
probably.
Thanks for tuning in. Next week, we'll be at Jim Examus Ford. They've got something big going on.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to have some more tickets to give away. We only gave away 1 pair. Nobody.
I can't believe nobody called
Nobody
in.
knew.
Ask him. Maybe he knew.
Who was the last player to win Home Run Derby that was a non-all-star player?
I'm not a baseball fan.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, apparently nobody in Lincoln is either.
I like the Cubs, but after so long, you just got to stop rooting for them.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.
I completely agree with you.
Well, I don't. We're going to end on that note. Thanks for tuning in to Cheap Seats, 96.3, WLCNonline.com.
Good day.